What's going on, team? Domonique Hargrove here, founder of Slight Edge Performance Program, where we teach athletes about academic excellence, elite athletic development, character development, and leadership in business. Our whole purpose, our whole mission, our whole cause is to help student athletes and professional athletes perform at your highest level and to achieve your full potential. I know you have great goals. I know you have an awesome dream and things you want to achieve. I know you want to be a blessing to your parents, to your supporters, your coaches. I know that you are working so hard because you have so much great support. So this is why I give back. As a former student athlete, I played college football at Virginia State University, where I got my bachelor's degree in mass comm and my master's degree in sport management. But I didn't always start off successful like I am today. I have a very profitable and sustainable business. I'm an entrepreneur, and I teach other athletes and student athletes and professional athletes how to think differently, because you know what? There's a higher standard for athletes. With the economy changing, with things changing in the world about how we do things and how we live, there's a higher standard. So what I do is I help athletes see the profitability, the value in what you're already doing. All right? This video is how full-time athletes can make a part-time fortune. All right, and I'm not talking about any scams. I'm not talking about doing anything illegal. All I'm talking about is pure education. You see, my sophomore year in college, I received an academic probation warning letter. Yeah, I was playing football at the time, but I was not focused. I took the student off of student athlete. And you know what? A lot of athletes tend to do that. And one of the reasons why I'm so passionate at what I do is because I'm tired of seeing athletes, get their dreams snatched from under them, get their goals and dreams snatched away because of ignorance, all right? Education is key, and applied knowledge is power. Once I got that academic probation warning letter, there were 3 things that I had to do, all right? I had to transform my mindset. I had to think differently. I had to expand my skill sets. Although I am an All-American NCAA athlete, I was selected by ESPN the magazine as an academic All-American. Even though that happened, I had to develop other skill sets outside of being an athlete. And the third thing I had to do, I had to develop achievement-driven relationships. Your life will be determined by what you read, who you listen to, and who you hang around. So those are 3 things that I had to do. I ended up graduating on time, going on to grad school, and finishing out my football career. And I actually had an opportunity to try out and prepare and be a part of the 2010 NFL draft class. What I want to help you with today is what I want you to do is think about your future, all right? Think about where you want to be. I talk to a lot of student athletes. I talk to the top prospects coming out of high school, some of the guys playing in the NFL and Major League Baseball and Major League Soccer. I talk to these guys because I want to help them see their future differently. Did you know that 70% of athletes, all right, NFL, NBA, once they finish playing their sport, they go bankrupt. They don't have any more money. And we're going to talk about why in just a second. This video is going to be no more than 5 minutes, all right? Right now, I'm in my city. I'm in Richmond, Virginia. I'm in the marketplace. And Jim Rohn said this. Jim Rohn is a great teacher and leader. He said this: don't bring your problem to the marketplace. Bring your solution, all right? The average professional sport career, the average professional athlete career is only 3 years. I'm not telling you that to discourage you. I just want you to know the truth so you can be prepared. When I was training for my NFL Pro Day, one thing my coach and my trainer, Shane Sykes, who is one of the top trainers on the East Coast, he sent countless guys to play football on scholarships in college and to play professional. He told me this while I was training, and the rest of the guys that I was training with. He told us this, that proper preparation prevents piss poor performance. That preparation plus opportunity equals success. All right. So the average athlete, your career will only last 2-3 3 years. Okay, so there are things you can do to better prepare yourself. All right, sports is not a career. All right, it's an awesome opportunity to prepare you for once your career is over, you will be set in place to not only be a blessing to yourself, but be a blessing to your family, to your community, and to your supporters. Only 1% of athletes out of college make it to the pros. I had a shot, I had a pro day, 2010, I got a chance to compete. I didn't make it. In 2009, okay, this is what you're going to do. This is what you can do. Jim Rohn said this: profits are better than wages. So you got to know the difference between what a profit is and what a wage is. Wages are when you go to work, you work for hourly pay, or you work for what your boss tells you you're worth. All right, let's use a professional athlete for an example. That owner of the team may say, you're only worth $1 million. You might feel that you're worth 10 million, 20 million. But that business owner or the owner of that team may say you're only worth $1 million. The average income in the NFL, just for example, is $400,000. So we want lifestyle. We want time and money, all right? Even though you're a professional athlete and student athletes who want to be professionals, go for it. Go for your dream. Do it. Because you can do it. You can achieve anything that you believe. But at the same time, educate yourself to prepare yourself for your future. All right? So your wages will make you a living, but profits will make you a fortune. We have to start thinking like business owners. We have to start thinking like entrepreneurs. We have to start thinking like people who own stuff. It's good to be the athlete playing on the field, scoring touchdowns in that uniform, being on TV, but start connecting and developing a relationship with the owner of the team. All right? If you have a goal of a career or a future, hang around somebody, find out who is already at where you want to be. Find out who is already doing what you want to do and get around that person. What I did, one of my best friends, Mark Parson, he's a three-year NFL veteran. Well, when I was trying out and preparing for my NFL pro day, he was already in the league playing for the Texans, and the last team he played with was the Saints. And I used to ask him, hey, can you send me some game film? I want to perfect my technique as a cornerback. So he sent me game film. I would learn the things he was learning, and he was in the NFL, and I was still preparing. I was still in college, improving myself. So it's all about personal development. It's all about investing in yourself. All right, I'm going to show you something real quick. All right, I'm going to block my address out, but here's a check, okay? Because what I do is I help athletes see the profitability in the things they do every day. Here's my name. You see Domonique Hargrove. All right. You see Amway at the top. Amway. Yeah. All right. I won't get into what Amway is, but connect with me on my website, www.slightedgeperformance.net. Amway is an awesome business, network marketing. Jim Rohn, Robert Kiyosaki, these great people who teach about financial education will tell you that I would rather have 1% of 100 men's efforts than to have 100% of one man's effort. All right? Time leveraging, revenue sharing. There are simple concepts in business that I'm teaching athletes. I'm helping athletes to think different. All right? Earl Nightingale said this, then I'm going to let you go. He said, your income will be, your money-making potential will be in direct proportion to how valuable you become. Your income will be in direct proportion to the problems you can solve, to the people you can serve. Jesus said it the best. He said, the greatest leader will be the greatest servant. Guys, connect with me on Facebook, /Slight Edge Performance Program. Go to my blog, dhdiamond.wordpress.com. My information is down here. I would love to connect with you more. You probably see me at a college campus or arena near you, teaching student athletes, teaching professional athletes how to perform at your highest level and achieve your full potential. Until next time, guys, when it comes to your life, when it comes to your health, your performance, your lifestyle, don't just play the game, but learn, know, and understand how the game is played. Till next time, I'll see you at the top. Peace.